Afridi not joining his regular partner Saeed Anwar. Wasti is the man with Anwar. That's a wide, and they'll go all the way. 4 wide signal. Mongia had absolutely no chance. Edge, then drop.
Now that is just the kind of reprieve that Saeed Anwar needs at this time of his career. He's struggling on this series. A perfect delivery, angled away. The outside edge. Just got that little 1 inch away further than Azhar expected. But then this must go down as a regulation slip catch, Ravi.
This time he finds the gap. And that will be a boundary.
Drives well. That's Saeed Anwar. That's the Saeed Anwar the Indians know.
There is a third man, but he's hit it fine. It's not good looking shot that when you're playing the first ball of the next day.
And nicely played on the onside. That'll be 4. And the longer he stays at the crease, the better he looks, Saeed Anwar.
Saeed is moving his feet well today. This is his speciality. Plays that shot really well.
A very enthusiastic young crowd. They all come with their banners. Again, nicely turned around the corner. He'll look for 2 this time, and he'll get it. He was always on the lookout for 2, Saeed, especially when you saw him the way he ran that first run.
Well, Saeed will take every opportunity to get an extra run against his name. And this was good positive running by the left-hander. Srinath just struggled a little bit to get rid of the ball quickly. And also the throw was wayward.
Some more runs here. Chase for Prasad. And this will be another boundary. Real teaser for Prasad. It's a boundary to end the over. 62 for 1.
First ball after the Brinks break. He's gone for the big hit. Saeed Anwar didn't quite time it. His heart must have been in his mouth because it went way up in the air.
Yes, the Indian leg spinner nearly had him there. It was a near miscue. Could have gone anywhere. But fortunately for him, there was a lot of wood behind it to just take it over the mid-on and mid-off fielders.
Swept very fine. Good work that by Satkopan Ramesh. Applause from the bowler. Goes for the big hit. He's timed it. It's a 6.
And brings up his 50 as well. And it's an important innings for Saeed Anwar, his 19th in Test cricket.
There he is going for the big hit. Good footwork there. What a fine way to bring up his half century by Saeed Anwar. Very confident looking shot that.
Well, it's signal 6 now. So officially, it's a 6 now.
Oh, he's put that one away. He picked the length up quickly, Saeed Anwar, and put it away in style.
Well, Saeed is getting his confidence back. A little bit short, but picked up beautifully and hit really hard. Timed it very well for a 4.
Oh, that's delicately played. That's a very good shot. He's got the placement absolutely right. Another boundary for Saeed Anwar.
Well, a little bit short, but very nicely played by Saeed Anwar. Watching the ball till the last moment. Useful runs for Pakistan.
Oh, that's handsomely played. That's another boundary. He had so much of time to play it. Saeed Anwar there.
This is the Saeed Anwar we have been watching. Beautiful shot. Perfectly timed and position.
Well, he's really given this some clap. That's up in the air and pass point. That'll be another boundary. He had to reach out for that one, Saeed Anwar.
Well, Saeed Anwar is getting a bit adventurous. Uppish outside the off stump. He has to be very careful. The job is not finished yet. He has to control his shot. Well, good attempt from him.
In the air, just away from Harbhajan Singh. Might just go all the way. Not a great sprinter is Harbhajan. Tough luck for the young Sikh. 4 more to Saeed Anwar.
This was uppish, but was timed nicely. He's very strong in that area through mid-on and mid-wicket. Saeed Anwar. It was a valiant effort in the end, but of no use. Harbhajan
Open. Lofts well. Safely done. Picks up another 4. Saeed Anwar played with the angle. 4 good runs to Saeed Anwar.
This is a good positive hit from Saeed Anwar. Had the area in mind, had the field in mind, nicely did it in the end.
Should get 2. So those 2 runs means the lead now is over 100. This telecast going out all over Asia in Star Sports. And a chase for Dravid. This is going to be a teaser, but the ball will win. Just drifting outside the leg stump there, Harbhajan.
Well, that's the wrong line for Harbhajan. He was bowling well. It was just on the leg side, and I think he's spraying a bit. He has to bowl on the offside.
And that's another good leg cut. This should be another boundary. So Anwar moves on to 97 here, and Harbhajan just proving to be a little expensive.
That was a beautiful shot, sweetly timed. Just watch the timing, placing it, rolling down the ground. Once again, beautifully timed for 4.
Driven nicely, but can't find the gap. And he wants the single, he'll get it. It's been a superb fighting innings by the exciting left-hander from Pakistan. His first 100 against the Indians. And his team rise up as one to salute him.
Superb inning by Saeed Anwar. But he must keep his in mind that he still have to go a long way. And it's not over yet. A great inning by him. I'm sure he's going to remember it throughout his life. It was a inning he played when Pakistan was really in deep trouble.
That's a lovely shot. Such a good player in that area. That is just another boundary.
That was a great shot by Saeed Anwar. Perfectly timed. Roll of the wrist for 4.
It's a cracking shot. There's a fielder there, so he'll just get 1 for that. Does play that shot extremely well, Saeed Anwar. Just couldn't get the gap that he needed.
Yes, quickly across to that one, playing it down. Good roll of the wrist. There's a fielder there, deep square leg. There you see him beautifully timing that one.
Pulls it. Just doesn't get hold of it. And luckily for him, because that could have easily gone to Venkatesh Prasad in the deep.
Well, he wouldn't be too happy with this shot. There's a huge gap for that ball to go in the place he wanted it to, but hit it straight down the fieldsman there at square leg, Anil Kumble.
That's a great shot. 1 bounce, 2 bounces, and it goes all the way. Gave him the charge this time, Saeed Anwar. Used his feet well, and really, he's in good form now. Picked up the flight early, and does play that shot extremely well.
Kumble rolling round the wicket. Good shot, Fazluddin.
Good looking cover drive. A superb piece of fielding by the skipper. Great effort. I think he must be under tremendous pressure, but still he managed to dive and stop it with his one hand.
Just wide of that mid-wicket fielder. That'll be 4. Didn't time it as well as he would have liked. Wasn't far away from that man at mid-wicket.
Not one of his best shots, but uppish. In the end, it was safe. 2-3 yards away from the fielder for 4. But I still believe Saeed Anwar should try and play as straight as possible.
This Ganguly was the fielder on that occasion. Oh, he's played this shot very well. See how late he plays it, and he's used Kumble's pace to get another boundary. So consecutive boundaries here for Saeed Anwar.
Once again, Saeed Anwar playing his favorite shot there, off the back foot and angling the bat towards the third man.
Saeed Anwar really went after that one. He wanted to hit it straight back past Mungia.
Well, this is what happened when an irregular bowler starts bowling.
He'll have to hurry here, and he gets home comfortably.
Well, that was a bit too much before tea. Saeed Anwar taking a chance for the second run, and Yusuf Yohana a bit late, but safe home.
Some more runs here. Should pick up another couple. Pakistan across the 200-run mark. So that's another psychological victory for the dressing room.
Oh, this is very nicely played. Playing it very late, using the turn. This is an exquisite boundary.
This was beautifully placed. He knew where the fielder was, played it late, opened the face and casually got away to a lovely boundary. Just waited there. Look at that. Standing and just delivering there.
He is greeted by a terrific cover drive by Saeed Anwar. Good save there on the boundary. Opened the face of the bat at the last moment, Saeed Anwar.
Yes, so very easily done by Saeed. Good wrist work also there in that shot.
He's cut it over the infield, although there was a third man. That's a brave shot.
And it was almost a six, Sunil, when one bounced to the boundary, shot outside the off stump, and he took a chance over the head. And one bounce into the fence.
Harbutton will not be able to cut that off. It's another boundary. That's how he's got a lot of runs, using the extra pace of the new ball bowlers, nudging it around for runs over there.
Well, this time playing it a little more finer, and there is no chance for the final leg fielder to stop that. Timing it very well.
Mohammad Azharuddin ensuring the run was saved there.
Well, that's a brilliant stop, Azhar. Still very agile in the field.
Oh, that was a good delivery.
Changing the angle to Saeed Anwar. Coming round the wicket.
Oh, lovely timing. That'll split the two fielders in the deep. That was just pushed by Saeed Anwar. It raced to the backward of point fence.
Well, this was classic. Beautiful timing, opening up the face of the bat. Nice clean strike there, helping himself up to the boundary there, using the pace of the ball. Saeed Anwar, just a little push in the end to guide it where he wanted it.
Terrific timing, real optimum timing there. Met the ball right under the eyes. 174 he's moved on to. This one he manages to keep down. It was a good bouncer from Srinath, a high one. To the three.
Oh, that really is poor fielding. Again, the timing was so good that the fielder was really going to be tested all the time.
It's a beautiful shot. Very well timed. And a little bit of patchy work by Prasad. Every run count now.
Looks to pull it, doesn't quite get hold of it. But in the gap, I think that was important. Didn't really middle it, but he found the middle of the gap there.
Well, that's why I think Sanjay, he must stay there as long as possible. Shot, and then he pulled it. Timed it so well between deep square leg and mid-wicket.
And this time he plays the uppercut. An upper glide, I should say. Well, new shots being invented here. And Miyada getting into action here now.
Well, I totally agree with Javed Mehta. He's not supposed to play a shot like that. You know there is a third man. And he just tapped it towards the third man. Well, still not many runs for Pakistan. He just placed it. Look at them. See, he's angry. I totally agree with Javed.
And it's bowled in. Got a taste of his own medicine there, Shoaib Akhtar. Srinath finishing with 8 wickets. It's been a magical spell by the Indian speedster. And what a ball to get his 8th wicket. And Anwar, well, carries it back through. Has a record in his name. He's not going to be too excited with it. Just expected more from his teammates here.
Great spell by Srinath. Without any doubt, match.
Well, Saeed Anwar's got to have mixed feelings about that. 188 not out, that's the best individual score at Eden Gardens, but he's got to be dreadfully disappointed. They were 262 for 4 and cruising along before Johanna was surprised by that Srinath bouncer.